Hare Krishna. In last session, we saw that how Jarasandha accepted Bhima as a proper person for duel of combat. So, he made all the preparation for that combat out of the city, and on that particular day, he distributed a massive wealth to the Brahmanas, seeking their blessing. Brahmanas chanted various Vedic hymns for his protection, and he abandoned all his clothes and he just wore the loin cloth. He made his son Jayasen as the king. In case he died, he will take care of the kingdom like that. And also in the absence, the Jayasen will take care of the king. That was his plan. So he made his coronation as the king of the Magadha kingdom. And here on the other side, the Krishna chanted the various mantras for invoking the auspiciousness for the Bhima. And then both came into the arena where the fight has to be begun. So both were in a loincloth. While coming, the Jarasandha had brought two misses, powerful misses, and he had given one club to the Bhima, and he had won. So first of all, they started fighting with their clubs, and they were roaring at each other. They were staring at each other. They were blowing each other on the faces, on the various spot of the body, and they were trying to take advantage of each other. But they were as powerful as 10,000s of elephants. Both were of equal strength, so they could not overpower each other that day. So first day was gone. Second day arrived. In the morning they started when the sun arrived in the sky. So they again started fighting, and this time also they had a great fight. They were beating each other, roaring at each other, striking at each other, slapping to each other, but nobody took advantage over each other. And second day also was both became victorious, in the sense nobody became a loser. Second day was gone. Similar with the third day, 4 days, 6 days, 7 days, and like that 28 days passed, but nobody won the match. In fact, it is said that nobody became little bit fatigued also. They had the strength, similar strength as usual. And Bhima was thinking, how can I overpower him? He's just like me only. And similarly, Jarasandha was thinking, he is such a powerful person. I have never seen such a powerful person who can, combat with me. I have defeated so many kings and so many Rakshasas and demons, but this person is a very powerful. Like, he appreciated the Bhima's qualities. And then now Krishna was considering, what should I do now? Both are equal to each other, but Krishna considered the birth of the Jarasandha. He was actually made by joining the two halves of the human body. So his plan was, he will indicate the Bhima in the midst of the battle, in the midst of the duel, that he will indicate the Bhima how to kill the Jarasandha. Now that day, on the 28th day, the battle was going on, and they were overpowering each other. And in the meanwhile, Krishna took the twig of the tree and he held it in the hand, and what he did, he just broke apart. He just splitted that twig into two pieces, like this. So he indicated Bhima that his body is made of two halves. His body is made by joining the two parts. So he is weak in the joint. So you just split the joint. So Bhima actually did that. What he did, he rushed on Jarasandha. He made him fall on the ground, and then he just took his leg, both legs into each hand, and then he tore apart his body into two pieces. And suddenly there was a big roar from the Jarasandha's mouth. He was crying for his body, and he was in so much painful situation. The blood was oozing out from his whole body, and he died. And there was an uproar of the whole people, and they were saying, Jai, Jai, like that. all glories to the Bhima, all glories to the Arjuna, and all glories to Krishna. They were saying like that. They were very happy because of the Jarasandha was killed, and soon that news reached to all the provinces around the world, and people were really very happy. Then they approached the Jayatsen, who was the king of the Magadha, and Krishna told him, now you release all the imprisoned king who are there on the mountain top. So Jayatsen made the arrangement to relieve or free the imprisoned king. As soon as they were freed, they came in front of Krishna and they started offering prayers to Krishna. They told, yes, it was our karma that we had, so that we had to go through this our reactions. We had to go through this misery, but you have freed us from this misery. We are really grateful to you. And they were offering various praises to Krishna. And Krishna made their arrangement for food, and he asked Jayasen to provide them the clothes and chariots so that they can go to the kingdoms. You also asked them to assist the Yudhishthira Maharaj in the Rajasuya Yajna and accept his monarchy over you. Like that, he also asked Jayasen to not to challenge the Yudhishthira Maharaj, but to accept his monarchy over him, and also give various wealths and various charities to Yudhishthira Maharaj so that he can perform the Rajasuya Yajna very well. And Jayasen accepted that because he had seen the power of Bhima, Arjuna and Krishna. He accepted that proposal. So he also made the arrangement for the Arjuna, Krishna and Bhima for go to the Indraprastha. So they soon arrived at the Indraprastha. And here Yudhishthira Maharaj were waiting for the news, and Krishna gave the news that your biggest enemy Jarasandha is now killed by the power of Bhima. Now you have no fear in the world to perform the Rajasuya Yajna. You perform the Rajasuya Yajna. It's your right now. So Yudhishthira was really very happy. Soon Krishna departed for his Dwarka, and Yudhishthira Maharaj started planning now who will do which task and something like that. And then he took the blessings of the Dhaumya Muni for performing Rajasuya Yajna. Dhaumya and his followers started making all the arrangements for the Rajasuya Yajna, because it was not ordinary Yajna, it is some special Yajna. So it obviously will take time. So he started the preparation. And here the Arjuna told Yudhishthira Maharaj that I will go to the overall world, and I will collect the wealth for the Rajasuya Yajna. Then it is said that Nakula went to the west and Sahadeva went to the east, like that, and Bhima went to the other province to win over them. And here the Yudhishthira was thrilled to know that he will get the chance to serve Krishna in a unique way. His only thing in his mind was, I want to make the Krishna as the supreme personal in the eyes of everyone. I want to I want to show Krishna's supremacy all over the deities in the world. His inclination was that actually. He didn't want it to become the powerful monarch of the world. He didn't have that inclination. But he has that simple inclination that I want to show the people how to worship the Krishna, like that. And that's why he had accepted that challenge to perform the Rajasuya Yajna, like that. And in the next session we will see that how actually the Rajasuya Yajna was performed in the presence of Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.